What's up guys, welcome back to the Detail Garage. So we've still got the Maserati in the shop. As I mentioned before, it's time to polish it. Earlier we tried to do a test spot on the hood with VSS, and although it took care of the scratch and swirls, the paint was so soft that it was actually creating another problem all of its own. So instead I'm going to do V36 with an orange pad, and then I'll clean it up with V38 on a white pad. Now this car is by far one of the worst I've seen. It's going to be like a real challenge to get this to look 100%. So I'm going to try my best and we'll see where this goes. To start off, I've got my machine set up here. Shake up your product. Apply 4 to 5 drops on your pad. Since I'll be starting off on the trunk, I don't need a whole lot of product. And then you'll spray your pad conditioner. What this does is actually help reduce friction as you're polishing, just so you're not putting a dry pad on the paint. Now before I actually get started polishing, I'm going to go ahead and put a tape line down just so you can see the difference between the non-polished side and the polished side. So as I mentioned earlier, this paint is really scratched. We washed the car and then it revealed all those scratches and imperfections. And then as we clayed it, although the surface is nice and smooth now, you can just see the surface is totally thrashed. Like, this car is a 2020 car. You can drive by from 20 miles an hour and it looks great, or from 20 feet away it looks great, but up close, it's not so nice. So we're gonna try and polish this out, get it looking as best as it can. So once you've worked the polish in thoroughly, you just go and buff off any excess. So again, you want to shake up your product before you apply it to your pad. Same manner, you put a few drops on it, about the size of a dime. And since I'm only working in a small area, I'm only going to put 4 drops. And then I'll spray some pad conditioner just so I'm not putting a dry pad onto the paint. And then I'm just going to go and finish off this side just so I can show you the big unveil between a polished side and then all the scratch and swirls on this non-polished side. So I've just finished polishing this section here, and wow, it's night and day difference between the polished side and the non-polished side. This is a perfect candidate for showing, or at least showcasing what a polish can do to your vehicle. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started on the rest of this vehicle. You guys just sit back and enjoy. Well guys, it's been a long day here in the Detail Garage, but the Maserati is finally done. We started off by using V36 with an orange pad, which took care of most of those scratch and swirls, and then really jeweled the paint using V38 on a white pad. This car is seriously a night and day difference from how it came in earlier. If you guys at home could only see how amazing this car actually looks in person, you'd be so impressed. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Always remember to keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.